What's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna see if we can do stuff that most people can't. I have over like 20 things that most humans can't do. All right, the average human cannot do this. We're gonna see if we can do it, if we're special, if we're unique, and see if we can do these weird things with our body. All right, hope you guys do enjoy. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you guys can do one of these things on this list. All right, be sure to drop a like. Let's try to smash 5,000 likes within the first day. All right, you guys are freaking savage. I know you can do it. Go to the channel if you guys are brand new, and of course comment down below what things you guys are able to do if you can. Also, my Twitter's gonna be down in the description below. Be sure to go follow me, tweet me some dank memes. All right, I want to see the dankest of the dank. Anyway, no more wasted time. Let's freaking go. All right, let's freaking go. Let's see if we can do this.
Letter P with your mouth open.
All right, the letter P with my mouth open. All right, let's try this. Okay. I don't know if this is possible. This is not going well. He. P. Boom! Let's freaking go. I don't know if that counts. All right, I found a loophole.
An eyebrow.
Raising one eyebrow?
That's
so easy.
Is an evolutionary trait.
Come on, boys. You see that? You see that?
In a gesture of threat. Although most of us can't do this trick,
Really?
it's really easy to learn. Start by keeping one
can't do
eyebrow
that?
down with one hand and holding one up with the other. Keep practicing this in front of you.
Oh my god, that is the biggest spider of all existence. That is the biggest spider of all existence. Huge behemoth. Look at this thing. That is a massive spider. I'm actually scared right now. What do I do? That looks like one of those spiders that leap at you, dude. This isn't one of those slow-ass spiders, right? This is thick. This spider is thick. Bro, how do I kill that thing? It's on my monitor. I have to either kill it and break my monitor or just leave it there and hope it doesn't kill me. Whatever. I'm continuing. Whatever. I don't care.
Once you are familiar with
I can do one eyebrow, right?
Try again.
See that?
Now without using your hands. And then just keep practicing in front of the mirror until it becomes natural.
All right. Bro, I gotta keep an eye on that spider.
Everyone knows
Licking your elbow?
99% of the people can't lick their own elbow.
Alright, let's see this. I don't know if any of you guys can do that. Alright. Oh, no, that's not happening. I got a headset on as well. I'm not even gonna keep trying with that thing, dude. I can't make myself vulnerable to the spider right now. I gotta keep my hands up and ready.
People told this immediately tried to do it. Tried to? Okay, moving on.
Oh, that's intelligent.
Despite the statistics, for some people this task is pretty easy. By the way, Guinness World Records get about 5 claims every day from people who think that they are unique just because they can lick their elbow.
How many of you guys can lick your elbow? Can you actually do that?
Not so many people.
Wiggle your ear? Boy, I have really bad headset hair right now. You can probably see if I turn to my side, it's like fucking flat as hell. Anyway, cue the action music. Zoom in on my ear. Are you seeing the fucking plays that are being made? Are you seeing the plays? Yeah, I know you saw it. You see it, spider, huh? You little bitch. Let's continue. I can do that one. I'm pretty sure that's what?
That's
one I can do? No, it's 2 with the eyebrows.
Turns out,
I can do the eyebrows.
Face muscles, ear muscles have their own accessory.
Yeah, I got ear muscles. I'm so big, I got ear muscles, boys.
Compared to animals, especially bats and cats, this nucleus is rather small in humans. But if you're one of the lucky non-ear wiggling people, we can share with you some tips to help you train it. So,
yeah, come on, boys.
First you have to find the muscles responsible
for it. What the hell is this?
Touching your nose or chin with your tongue.
I can't do this.
The ability to touch the
I can't do this, bro. I'm so freaking close, bro. Bro, it like hurts my jaw.
Paralyzed finger trick.
Paralyzed finger trick.
Okay, give this one a try. Bend your middle finger like on the screen and put your hand on the table. Then lift your thumb, index finger, and pinky. No problem, right? Now try the ring finger. Any luck?
Yeah, I can do it.
The thing is, the tendons in your fingers
are
I
can't.
Each other, except for the ones in your
middle
I
can't.
Finger. These
you can't like tilt your middle finger. Bro, that spider, what are you still doing there? Get the hell out of my room. Get out.
Claiming that the ability to tongue roll is a genetic one, and as such determined by having a dominant gene. This trick was often a kind of
You see that?
For dominant and recessive genes. However, recent investigations concluded that both genetic and environmental factors play a role in tongue rolling.
What the hell?
So, what about you?
Alright, I can tongue roll. I can freaking tongue roll. Let's go.
Tickling yourself.
Yeah.
We all have a
That's like what? That's 3 things I can do. I can't tickle myself.
You can't tickle yourself. and scientists actually know why. The answer is that the cerebellum, which is involved in monitoring movements, can predict sensations when your own movement causes them. And this prediction is used to
Alright, so I don't think anyone can do that. I don't think anyone can tickle themselves.
Tickle.
But I can do 3 of these already, dude. I'm on a good ass, like...
Think you can multitask?
Yeah?
Try this. While sitting on a chair, lift your right foot off the floor and start making clockwise circles.
It's actually pretty
then while doing that,
physically
draw
demanding.
the number 6 with your right hand.
Oh, god damn it, dude. I'm like, yeah, this is not even hard. Alright, you guys just gonna have to trust me. God damn it, dude. My foot becomes like a goddamn spazzing, like, noodle. If you can do that one, tweet me like a video of you doing that or something, dude. That's freaking hard.
Suffocating by holding your breath.
That's not even possible, is it?
It's impossible to kill yourself by holding your breath. After all, we have a reflex of deep exhalation to get stagnant gases, such as carbon monoxide and nitrogen, out of our lungs. Even if you can force yourself to overcome this reflex, you would eventually pass out from lack of oxygen to your brain.
Get freaking wrecked. Alright, out of those lists of 10, I'm pretty sure I could do like 3 of those. I'm not sure. It could even be 4. I don't remember. 3 of those I could do for sure. Alright, I must be above average, but we have another list. Let's give these a try. Alright, this one isn't a video. This one is a website. Alright, 12 things most people can't do. Touch your nose with your tongue. I'm pretty sure we already went over that. Let me just see if I've gained ability in my tongue. Okay, no, still can't do it. Okay, number 12. Eat a spoonful of cinnamon. I've tried this before, and I wanted to freaking, I don't even know. I wanted someone to cut the tongue out of my mouth immediately. It's really painful, and it's really hard. If you can do the cinnamon challenge, I don't recommend doing it. If you can do it, though, you're a savage. Ground cinnamon may be a tasty baking addition, but it's impossible to eat on its own for most people. Attempting to do so will likely burn the inside of your throat and send you into a violent coughing fit. Yeah, that's true. I didn't cough a lot at all, but goddamn, it burned. Cinnamon is actually the raw form of tree bark. What the hell? Has been ground into dust. It's insoluble in water, so it's not surprising that most humans have such an intensely negative reaction to it. Alright, that makes sense. There are countless online videos of people trying to conquer the cinnamon challenge where a spoonful of the powder is ingested. Those people are all dead now. Oh, okay. So unless you're in the minority of people who can safely swallow it, I wouldn't try it. Alright, don't freaking try it. Alright, tongue tricks. Can you split or roll your tongue, perform a reverse T, flip your tongue 180 degrees, or make shapes like a spaceship or a clover leaf? Boys, to your guys' surprise, I can't touch my tongue with my nose, but I could do the 4-leaf clover, or the 3-leaf clover. I can do the 3-leaf clover, alright? Let me get my head in my game, dude. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see the athleticism in my tongue? That's right, I can freaking do it. I'm a god. That's another one, alright? 1 for 2. I can do 1 for 2 in these. Alright, wiggling your ears. We've been over this. I can do it. That's immediately 2 for 3. I can already wiggle my ears. Alright, so it's a minority of people. It's like a really small amount. Alright, that's cool. It's good to know. Touching your nose with your tongue. Didn't we just see that one? Oh, I guess that's just the article. Alright. Touching your nose with tongue. Alright, I can't do that one. So what am I? 2 for 4. Got them all half right. Fist in mouth. If you can fit your fist in your mouth, what the hell? There's no way. There's no freaking way. The majority of the population can only get half or barely a quarter of their fist in their mouth. Yeah, I can't even get like the front of it, dude. I can't even get the front of my fist in my mouth. How am I supposed to fit my whole fist? Although this trick has a slightly sexual connotation. Alright, hold on. Pause the freaking video. No one here was talking about fisting a goddamn mouth, okay? No one. Let's move on. Open-eyed sneezing. Alright, I think we've been over this. I don't think you're able to do that. So I don't know. If any of you guys can freaking sneeze with your eyes open, that's probably painful as hell, but god damn. It's nearly impossible, right? Nearly impossible to launch a spread of fire of mucus with your eyes open. Why the hell? The spider. Oh no. Okay, the spider's still there. Bro, the wire was covering it. Oh my god. I almost had a heart attack. Bro, what is that spider doing? Why? Alright, we're going to page 2. We're going to page 2. I gotta keep an eye on that spider. I almost let out my sight. Nose twitching? Oh, this is one of the more common signs. Not everyone has the ability to twitch or wiggle their nose. What? Bro. Wait. I'm kind of moving my mouth. You can't flare your nose. I can flare my goddamn nostrils, right? That's easy as hell too. Now I'm trying to like wiggle my nose without moving my mouth. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. Okay, I can make. Alright, I can wiggle my nose, right? I'm gonna give myself that one. I think I can do 3 of them so far. Autofellatio. Autofellatio? Autofellatio is the shameful act of a man performing oral. Okay. I can't do this, and trust me, I've tried several times. I'm just kidding. Who the hell's actually tried this? What the hell, dude? You have to be one weird ass person to freaking try this. 2 to 3 out of every 1,000 men have the flexibility to perform this act. That's weird that there's a statistic for that, dude. Like, who the hell tries that? The number that have injured their backs trying is unknown. Yeah, it's probably really high, dude, because everyone tries to do this. Tickle yourself, we've been over that. I can do this all I want. I'm not gonna get tickled, all right? Raising one eyebrow, again, we've been over this, dude. Come on, I can raise an eyebrow, son. Lick your elbow. I'm pretty sure I can lick my elbow. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I can. Bro, it's not even hard. Bro, it's not even hard to lick your elbow. It's hella easy. Your tongue and your elbow are tragic lovers who desperately want to be together. Well, good thing my tongue and my armpit are gonna have a very long relationship, right? Yay for me. Apparently there are techniques that can be learned. Dude, this one's not even hard. Gleeking, what the fuck? Okay, pause. Gleeking is the hottest new trend. No, it's not. All the kids are doing it. It's better than twerking and planking. You are absolutely right. Even better than the moonwalk. Okay, now you're crossing the goddamn line. Gleeking is the term for when you project saliva from the I don't even want to pronounce that gland after compressing it with your tongue. I've tried this. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't do this, but I'm pretty sure we've all freaking like accidentally done this. We can't do it on command, but randomly it'll just happen. You're like, what the hell just happened? It's not as intense as this guy's doing it, dude. This dude's like has a goddamn water gun in his throat or something. To be honest, I actually was able to do a lot of these. I'm not sure if you guys are able to do that. I'm not sure if I'm just like a savage or something, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case or something. I don't really think a lot of these were that hard. I got like more than half of them right. I don't know. Again, make sure to drop a like on the video if you guys were able to perform any of these acts that normal people cannot do. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Comment down below which ones you guys were able to do. Tweet me on Twitter. Follow my Twitter, will be down in the description below. Be sure to check out any of my next videos. All right, they're gonna be somewhere on the screen. I don't know. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.